Good evening, fellow investors and traders. This is day 31 of Trading on the Record with your host Kyle Nero here. First things first, today in the markets, anything can happen. I don't need to know what's going to happen to make money. There's a random distribution between wins and losses for any given set of variables that defines an edge. An edge in the markets is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening over another. And every moment in the market today is unique. Today I'll be successful in the market because I will objectively identify my edges. I'll predefine the risk of every trade. I'll fully accept that risk, or I'm willing to let go of that trade. I will act on my edges without hesitation or reservation. I will pay myself as the markets makes money available to me. I will continuously monitor my susceptibility for making errors. And I understand the absolute necessity of these principles of continued success, and therefore I never violate them. I trade my system, stay the F out of the way, and I repeat. Welcome back to a new week, new opportunities. My partner always likes to say. We look forward to the week ahead. Hope you had a great Monday. And let's hope it's blue in the right direction when we're talking about markets. So without further ado, let's head over to our thumbnail if you are looking at it and just have a squeeze at what's happening here. So this account we opened over on the I always say the 24th of October was almost before that. We started recording the results on this account from the 24th of October, and that balance on that day was at 106,233. Our current balance is at 108,433 today at the 5th of December. And our equity is still the same because we have no active trades. Our max drawdown will never change. That's just the limit where we set the account, that if our account balance of 108,433 if it reaches that point, it means we call this account quits and we write off our 10%. Our total net profit so far is at $2,200 and a return of 2.07%. So looking good so far for the first 30 days. And I've got a new thing out on the thumbnail here, and it's basically the contributions over the 5 markets that I trade. So I think this will be a good indicator, a reflection to look at, and to keep in mind where the overall contribution is coming from. So it was a bit tricky for me sorting this one out, simply because the account started almost a month, I think, before that at $100,000. So now if I'm going to continue providing this contribution on a daily basis, it means I'm going to have to go and sort and filter the thing every single day, and I just don't have time for that. So the contribution that you will see will be for the account holistically overall. So that was since it was opened at $100,000, and at the end of the period I will definitely filter the results through at the end of the 90 days so that I can show you what it was since when the account was started trading on this YouTube channel that I created on the 24th of October at 106,233. So I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand that. It's just going to make things a bit more easier where my day is concerned. So without further ado, our contributions that we're looking at over the 5 markets is Forex, crypto, oil, metal, and indices. So as you can currently see, Forex is the biggest contributor so far at 110%. Crypto, we hardly had any trades over this month, so that's why it's almost on 0%. Oil, there was a couple of wins, couple of losses. And metals overall is down 5%, and indices as well down 7%. And funny enough, those are the ones that always outperforms currencies. It just goes to show markets always fluctuates, it always changes. So I'm pretty chuffed that we are going to be tracking this like this, but like I said, please bear in mind, markets always changes. So don't look at this and think, okay, heat of metals and indices, maybe, I know, you've also been taking a couple of losses there. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. The markets is as it is every single day, when family or friends ask me, and I give the most boringest answer because to me it's the same thing over and over. I can't say markets is exciting. I checked out that move and I gained that much. Or no, it varies, and everything has a different time and place to contribute or non-contribute. But to leave any of them out, if I take oil, metals, indices and crypto out, it changes the complexion completely of the account over the period. So don't look only at the current period, come at the 90 days and you'll see a better and true reflection. And taking over at a year basis, it even changes more. But anyways, my time is running out and we got a couple of trades to catch here tonight. So without further ado, let's over to our trusty calendar at Forex Factory. Today is Monday the 5th of December. We are looking for any news events tomorrow that won't. So at Forex Factory today is Monday the 5th of December. We are looking for any news events tomorrow that might keep us out, and there is one is the AUD interest rate, and as well as the New Zealand dollar GDT, that is the global dairy tax price index. Both of those two events affects us. And if there's any trades that we have involving those pairs, we will not be taking them. Just looking over at Wednesday, I just want to bring under your attention, just a quick one. We got AUD GDP, but even the bigger one than that, the more important one is the CAD interest rate, and that affects the trade that we have coming up tonight. So nonetheless, that's where we are. Let's head over to the account then. Our balance currently is at 108,433. Equity is the same as mentioned previously. Our last trade close was AUD Swishy, that was at the loss. And as we just scroll through the accounts, that you can see the validity thereof. There was no trades taken in between. I know it's going very fast as I'm going through it, but you can slow it down if you want to. I'm sure by now you would understand how I do things and how I work, and that I'm not gonna pull I don't know what the saying goes, but pull something over your face. Anywho, so no trades as mentioned before. And what I did mention on Friday though was that because NFP is not done doing its thing yet, there's just certain reasons why I do not enter trades on the Friday night. And if any of those opportunities that came by on Friday night is gone past my mark, I simply don't take them on the Monday. But if any of them is pulled back and prices come a bit down, and I'm still in that range that my system says I could have gone ahead, then I take that buy and I take it at a lesser price, and that definitely works things in my favor. So without further ado, I'm just going to head over to one of the trades quickly, because like I might have mentioned before, if I didn't yet, I do have a signals group as well that I'm part of, and one of the trades that we're going to be taking tonight, if it's still valid, is for the USD CAD. So I'm going to be processing this trade because I need to send that signal through there, and this is at 1,60. Position size, let's say the 2% risk, and our stop loss is 1,222, and our take profit is at 833. So I'm just capturing that quickly so that we can get that gone and out of the way. Sorry, this I should divide by 2. So we got 20,80. So I got one buy, that's gone, and I got another one. I remove my take profit, that's gone. Let's just see. This thing is slightly off here, but anywho, I'm gonna have to check that out. But I've captured this lot size a little bit less than what I was supposed to. But nonetheless, that's fine. We will continue going on. And I just need to capture that signal. Now, like I say, the signal is not for anybody to take. If you are looking at this thing live, it is just so that I don't keep you bored sitting there in the background and I'm not doing or saying anything. I don't like to edit my videos. I do all of these things live, so I don't want to cut things in between and whatever, as far as possible. Sometimes I do need to, but it's really for time consumption, where my separate voice recorder in the video doesn't align. So I think that's it. Let me just do that quickly and send that one through. Okay, that's done. So those guys and girls can do what they need to do there, and then we're gonna head over swiftly to another pair. Oh, sorry, I just needed to mention quickly. My time is limited, but nonetheless, USD CAD. You saw CAD interest rate is coming up. Now, that's coming through on Wednesday. And we're not on Wednesday yet. Markets might fluctuate, consolidate and ease down and slow down. And I might take a loss tomorrow because of this. But I cannot go against what my system says. If it says go ahead, this is the entry. That signal, that news event could be coming through on Thursday, Friday. Am I going to stay out then also? No. So we follow the system to the T every single time, and that is what gets us where we need to be. So this was the other one, NAS. So markets has retraced here a little bit. And I'm not trying to be clever in what I do, it's just my system that I follow, that this thing can also come against me tomorrow. I have no idea what is going to happen, but if it does, I know that 90% of the time my stop loss is not hit. And if it is hit tomorrow, so be it. That is it. That is my rule. That is the risk that I'm taking, and I'm totally okay with that. So we do what we need to do. I'm going to place this for a buy, and there's going to be two of them. That's one of them gone. Oh, no, got a mistake there. Let's just change that quickly. So we got a buy, and then this one we got to remove. Eat that as a buy, and then this first one, it was very low, gotta remove that. Let's just check our stop loss here, 1064. Yep, that's looking good. So NAS is good to go. We got another signal out on the Nikkei. Now usually indices moves the same, but once again, guys, we cannot cherry pick. We do no cherry picking here. You need to capture things as it is. So that's what we do, and that's what I'm doing. So let's just see a quickly sound Nikkei. This guy always gets me with its silly calculations, but anyways, got that going under control. Let's just see here, gotta remove one of them. That one I need to check its stop loss point. Come on, you man. Okay, Nikkei is good to go, and then the last one we got going is oil. Where are you? USD, OSD. Okay, oil is also good to go. Gotta capture these two quickly. So oil, we're running at the 1,96, and our stop loss there is 55390. Let's just add a 0 for it just in case. Can always amend it afterwards. And our oil sometimes, it does this funny thing. You can only capture it in those kind of increments. So nonetheless, that is fine. Definitely got one too much there. One too much there. Let's bring that one home actually. And cancel that one. That's a bit closer. Not closer. It's exactly where it needs to be. So this last thing's got to be at 83,179. Let's just change that quickly. 83,179. Modify him. 83,179. 4720. I gotta remove one of these zeros. That's a bit closer to home. Let's just check. Yep, that's about right. That's about right. So we are good to go. That was cutting it a little bit close there. You don't ever want to switch over to a point where you get into the following day, because firstly, with most of the non-forex markets, they close for an hour, and then you cannot do anything until it reopens. And when it reopens, spreads are so high that you don't want to catch yourself entering there either. So things are captured now and all good to go. Currencies also, as you've seen, last week. Sometimes it does happen that the currencies closes 2 minutes before midnight, and then it ends up being that you enter when markets reopens and spreads is way too high, and you pay fees for that. You pay the price. Not only are you entering at the later or at the disadvantage, but also you might get negative. You might get commissions and swaps that goes totally against you. So nonetheless, that is our story for tonight. I have rushed through that one so quickly now that I'm just trying to retrace my steps to see if there's anything that I may have missed out on or forgot to mention to you. I don't think there is. Everything that we need to do is done, and let's hope that we can get moving in the right direction. Just going to the history quickly. Yeah, so these two ones that have closed here now, it's mainly because the lot size was captured incorrectly. It was not set at the right points, and that's why I closed it immediately so that I could set it at the right point, if you understand what I'm saying. So this will come up on the count or the results. I'm not going to change it or omit it. It will be there, but it wasn't actually a real trade. The real trade lies with the two current ones that is there, that one and that one, and that's how we're going to be looking at it or tracing it from now on forward. So that is our story. I hope you have yourself a lovely